Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to the Drunken Sailor Cocktail Channel. I am Bill, your Drunken Sailor, and you are at my home bar, my soon-to-be home bar. Well, today we are making a cocktail that is a neo-classic. It was first poured in the early 2000s at a bar in New York City called Employees Only. This place also wrote a cocktail book called Speakeasy, and you'll find this cocktail there. It's pretty boozy. I kind of think of it as a Manhattan with tequila. But join me as we make today's cocktail, the Yellowjacket. Let's get pouring. We've got 4 simple ingredients for this cocktail. Our first one is actually Yellow Chartreuse. And this is an herbal liqueur that's not even a liqueur because it's 96 proof. It's pretty boozy, but it's made by monks in the Alps and it's very filled with different flavors. Anise and chamomile and all kinds, you name it, it's in there. 3/4 of an ounce is going into that. We're going to follow that up with some elderflower. So once again, a nice botanical flavor going in there. And you may have heard me say in the past, if elderflower goes in, the taste goes up. We're going to put 1 full ounce in there. As you can see, we're getting a great yellow color to this one, and I'll tell you why in a minute, how it got its name. Our final ingredient in there is going to be Reposado tequila. Today we're using one of our favorites, and that's Santos. So if you're a fan of Guy Fieri from the Food Network, or if you're a fan of Sammy Hagar of Van Halen fame, Montrose fame, Sammy Hagar fame, this is one of his tequilas, and we're going to put 2 ounces in there. Sammy, I'm running low. You got to send me another bottle. And that's going in there. As I said, it's yellow in color. The gentleman that we're making this cocktail, we're making it, and because it's got the agave in it, they wanted to name it with homage to the agave farmers. And when you farm agave, apparently there are a whole lot of bees there, a whole lot of yellow jackets, and that's the name of the cocktail, the Yellowjacket. Our last ingredient going in there is orange bitters. Now this is Drunken Sailor orange bitters, and we're going to put 2 dashes in there. Because there's no citrus in this cocktail, we're going to stir it instead of shaking it. So let's fill this up with ice. And we're going to stir. And you want to give it about 40 stirs. So take your spoon, put it in that mixing glass to the back to the wall, and just roll it between your fingers. As I said, about 40 spins on that, and that's going to make that nice and cold. You'll see condensation on the glass. And I think we're about there. Now, originally when this cocktail was made, it was poured into a chilled coupe and garnished with a lemon. I got to tell you, as strong as it is, I don't want to do it that way. And because you've got that great tequila flavor in there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in a rocks glass and I'm going to salt the rim. So we're just going to take a little bit of lemon. We're going to rim that glass with the lemon. And that kind of takes the lemon garnish that you would have on in the coupe glass. And I'm going to salt it, just like I did with a margarita. And that's going to take a lot of that bite out of there if you don't like that super strong alcohol flavor to it. Next, we're going to strain that after we put some ice in there. By adding the ice to that glass also, it's going to dilute as you drink the cocktail. Going to take some of that booziness out of there. And there we just need to pour it. And there we have today's cocktail, the Yellowjacket. Let's give it a sip. You've got a lot of flavors going on in there. You've got some of that herbal part from the chartreuse, from the elderflower. You've got a lot of different spices in there that, once again, that come out of that chartreuse. As long as you don't mind a super boozy drink, this one's really good for you, folks. Cheers.